Greetings. Hey everyone. And welcome back to another crazy episode of Surviving P. Diddy. Surviving P. Diddy. This is pure D survival at its best. This is real, true survival. This proves that no matter who you are, you can't survive P. Diddy. I thought that I was surviving P. Diddy, but I don't think there's no way to survive P. Diddy at this point. There's no way to survive P. Diddy. And Cassie best friend proves it. Cassie best friend proves that there's no surviving P. Diddy. She proves it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody coming in the building. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Cassie best friend, I'm glad. Salute to her. We got to salute to Cassie's best friend. I'm trying to fix my light. My light is just not going right. You know, certain angles, when I'm holding the camera, certain angles is making my teeth look yellow. It's making my teeth look popcorn yellow. Movie theater yellow popcorn teeth. My teeth ain't that yellow. I'm telling y'all, it's the light. So I'm trying to find an angle to where my teeth don't look that motherfucking yellow. But P. Diddy, this is breaking news. Shout out to Tisa Tales. Tisa Tales, you see, I be giving you shout outs all the time. If you don't like me, which I'm not accusing you of that, or any other bloggers, but I be giving you your props because Tisa Tells, you be coming up, you be having receipts with yours. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tasha K too. But Tisa Tells, I be coming to you. You know what I mean? Tasha K, I go to her, but not all the time. You know, I used to be big on Tasha K once upon a time, but you know, me and her friendship ended when I did an interview with her African husband, which me and him is real cool too. But if you go on my videos, you'll see, you know, me doing an interview with Tasha K's African husband. You know, shout out to all my homies in Nigeria and Zamunda and all the other countries. Salute to everybody. Y'all got to get the likes up. I'm trying to get, and y'all got to be patient with me because I'm shooting upstairs. Okay, y'all know I'm used to shooting downstairs. And the lightning, you know, it got my teeth looking movie theater yellow popcorn, like movie theater popcorn yellow. And I don't know if it, you know, and my teeth ain't that yellow. And I don't like the shit close to me if my teeth looking yellow. They be like, how you talking about all this shit and blogging and your teeth look like, I can't believe it's not butter. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all to be sitting there like, wow, I cannot believe this shit. That gotta be butter. On Jamil's teeth, that gotta be butter. That cannot just be teeth, that's butter. You know what I mean? They go, oh, he got gold teeth. I don't want y'all saying that. But anyway, Cassie best friend did an interview, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw the interview. You know what I'm saying? She did an interview, but she was doing a live stream on Instagram, and she's speaking out. And people are saying that because Cassie's supposed to be quiet. Cassie got an NDA, so she can't say nothing, but that doesn't stop her friends from talking. It doesn't stop her friends from dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. But what I'm about to share with y'all, what Cassie best friend said, it's bad news. P. Diddy getting arrested, that's not good news, y'all. From what she about to tell y'all, what I'm about to let y'all hear, it is not good news. You know, and I thought it was going to be good news hearing, oh, P. Diddy got arrested. Because I believe the shit. I'm not saying that you're guilty of these things, P. Diddy. But in my opinion, it's all these alleged victims and shit and the things that I've been hearing since I was a teenager about you, I think that you're guilty of some of these things. That's just my opinion. That's not me saying that you're guilty. You know what I mean? But from listening to Cassie friend, what she said, I'm like, oh shit. When P. Diddy said, I thought I told you that we wouldn't stop. I thought I told you that we wouldn't stop. That motherfucker meant that shit. Surviving P. Diddy. You cannot survive P. Diddy. His money is too long. His money is too goddamn long. And Cassie best friend just confirmed it. Cassie best friend just confirmed it. Y'all got to get the likes up. Before I let y'all hear what's coming out of Cassie's best friend mouth, because that's one thing. P. Diddy can't stop Cassie's friends or family from talking. Now she can't say shit because she allegedly don't got all the money yet. Yes, P. Diddy settled fast as a motherfucker. He settled faster than microwave popcorn. And I don't know why I keep talking about popcorn. My teeth upset at me to the point that I keep talking about popcorn. Surviving P. Diddy. But you can't survive P. Diddy, clearly. You know what I mean? Because from what Cassie's best friend is saying, Diddy got the police, he has the judge, he has all of these people in his back and front pockets. Surviving P. Diddy. So P. Diddy, it's gonna be hard. Now, Diddy, definitely for sure. Tasha K confirmed this. Even though Tasha K got sued by Cardi B, that doesn't mean that Tasha K is lying about everything she said. That does not mean that. So I'm not going to let y'all call Tasha K a liar. Because Tasha K got sued by Cardi B at the same time that Cardi was getting brain on Offset. I said Cardi get brain on Offset. Cardi was getting brain on Offset when Tasha K was making up rumors saying that she allegedly had herpes. When Cardi was getting brain on Offset. Cardi want Barty. Diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. I said, Cardi get brain on Offset. She was getting brain on Offset, minding her business, getting her brain and shit. And Tasha K was putting all these motherfucking rumors and allegations and all types of shit out in the universe, and she got sued. Tasha K got sued for $4 million, but so far she only paid about $14. Tasha K only paid $14 out of the $4 million she owed. Tasha K inspired me. Tasha K make me say, fuck it, go ahead and sue me then. Because Cardi get brain on Offset. And Offset and Cardi B going through all kinds of shit right now. Now, she ain't getting brain on Offset right now. Right now, she crying like a motherfucker over Offset. Offset is a bad cheating motherfucker, boy. God damn it. Offset get caught cheating allegedly at least once a year. I said, Cardi get brain on Offset. But we got 400 people in the building, guys. We got to get the likes up. It's only 7 minutes in, and we got about 400 motherfuckers in the building. But YouTube got to know that you guys are in the building. Before I let y'all hear Cassie's best friend, what she say, which confirmed, she confirms P. Diddy's arrest. Okay, she confirmed that P. Diddy's been arrested. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it when we were talking about, because now, this is the funny thing. When you have other bloggers that want to try to prove other bloggers wrong, why do you give a shit? If another blogger say, okay, this man got arrested, or this man, why are you trying to prove that he's lying? You know what I mean? Do your job, motherfucker. Are you mad because he's getting more views than you? You know what I mean? What's the difference? In my opinion, the man is definitely going to be seeing some kind of justice far as going to jail. Like, that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? So, when they be trying to say, oh, this blogger's lying, this blogger, all these rumors can't be lies. It has to be some truth to this shit. If a motherfucker ain't locked up now, they will be locked up later. So what's the difference? Even if you speaking about something that motherfuckers want to see happen. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I mean? Everybody right about now want to see P. Diddy in some damn handcuffs. And I'm not saying that I want to see P. Diddy in handcuffs. You know what I mean? But if he's guilty of this shit, then that's on him. Diddy ain't do nothing to me personally. You know what I mean? He never thighed me like, Hassan, come. He never hugged me from the back. He never offered to take me shopping like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But Cassie friend confirmed that P. Diddy been locked up. And this is horrible news. That from what she's saying, it is horrific. You know, and she's saying this on her Instagram live. They can't shut her up. I know P. Diddy's mad as a motherfucker because he can't stop Cassie's best friend from talking. She done spoke on the news live for the world to see, saying she saw these things and saw Cassie going through all kinds of mental abuse and shit. And if y'all see me keep wiping my face, this fucking hat, this Christmas hat is hot as school teacher breath. This motherfucker's hot as shit. Got my whole head feel like it's on the stove cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm sweating. I gotta wipe my motherfucking face at the same time. You know? But let me let y'all hear what Cassie best friend is saying. She's saying pretty much that P. Diddy's been getting locked up for these allegations, because people been saying, well, if Cassie was going through all that shit, why didn't she never call the police? Why nobody ever got P. Diddy arrested? If all of these things are true, why ain't nobody ever called the cops? Which does make sense. If y'all not doing this for the money, why have not nobody called the cops on P. Diddy? Why are these things supposed to happen 20-something years ago, or 10 years ago, or 15 years ago? If you was assaulted, allegedly, why didn't you call the cops right then and there? Good question. But Cassie best friend confirms why people did not want to call the cops, why people was afraid as fuck to call the cops, and how P. Diddy has been arrested. She confirmed that man's been arrested several times. But guess what? He got let right the fuck out. So even the times that I told y'all, I knew for a fact that this man, you know what I'm saying, had to been arrested, had to been questioned. All these times, oh, P. Diddy house was raided. Oh, P. Diddy, okay, I don't know if the man's house was raided. But Cassie best friend confirmed that he was arrested before. And they let him right the fuck out. Now let me let y'all hear what Cassie best friend saying. And shout out to Tisa Tales, because Tisa Tales be dropping that good shit. Surviving P. Diddy. And surviving the camera because it's making my teeth yellow.
Come off, baby. They got nothing coming. Anyway, y'all, let's get into what Cassie's friend, Miss I Am Tiffany Red, had to say about Cassie, the situation, and who's been protecting Diddy. Let's get into this.
Because they are not educated on the process of supporting somebody through abuse. They're not educated on the process of processing trauma.
I mean, I have to agree with that. The number of people that think just because Cassie got millions in her bank account, everything went away. Don't get me wrong. It's always better to have more money than less when you've been through stuff. But baby, that no. And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up. Listen to what she got to say, because I 100% agree.
Like, all y'all mugs is acting like y'all are goddamn Batman and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid.
Wow. The horror. Didn't I tell y'all that was going to be sad? This is Cassie's best friend speaking out as she was trying to survive P. Diddy. She said the reason why people asking her, well, why didn't y'all call the cops? If y'all was so afraid, why didn't Cassie get Diddy locked up? Okay? And she just said everybody was afraid of P. Diddy. Motherfuckers was scared as shit. You know what I'm saying? They like his money was long. P. Diddy is a bad man behind closed doors, allegedly. So she's saying, for the people who keep trying to bash her, saying, why you coming out now? If you ain't, and then she's a person who speak against, I think she has like an organization where she speak against abuse and different things like that. So she not doing it for the money. But like she said, motherfuckers is scared. She said they never said anything because they was afraid for their lives. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? And then she's saying, Cassie best friend saying that Diddy had his money, had the legal people on his side. And watch, she gonna confirm that he's been arrested. And watch what happened when Diddy got arrested. Look, she's telling it all. Salute to Cassie best friend. Shout out to you and Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to everybody and to everybody. Everybody on here, happy holidays. I meant to tell y'all that. I'm being rude as hell from not saying that. Happy goddamn holidays. And the only thing I want from y'all for Christmas is for y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's all Mr. I Am Comedy want for Christmas. Y'all hit that like button so this video can go out in the algorithm. Because YouTube got to know that y'all are in here. They see 500 people, but the likes got to match. And that's all I want for Christmas. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all. But shout out to Cassie, best friend, for having the courage and not being afraid. Like she said, everybody else was scared. And she's probably scared right now for even coming out and speaking. So we got to be on her side. We got to let her know. And y'all, if y'all look up at my YouTube video, I did a live. I don't want to speak about it, because they already tried to silence me. And I'm not going to say who. But if y'all look at the last live that I did and you see that video is not on my channel, just put it like that. So please don't ask me who. Just think about who was I talking about on my last live. And I'm, before the airplane thing, that was just a little skit. But before the helicopter joint, I did a live. And oh boy, did they come for me. And I will never speak about this man's name again. So I know that those are some bad motherfuckers with the money. I don't got enough money to try to fight back. I don't want them to take my YouTube. Motherfucker, fuck all of that. Surviving the industry. So I know that they can make moves. Trust me, that it was no comedy when I woke up with that email. I said, oh shit, he badder than motherfucking Diddy. But anyway, listen to the friend, you know what I mean? Because she talking on Instagram and she doesn't have a gag order, so she can speak. And the girl is talking some real shit, and everybody was afraid to stand up against Diddy. And at least she got the courage to tell y'all Diddy done got arrested. Watch, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm sorry, I'm a talkative motherfucker. During survival, this is P. Diddy. This is battle. Surviving P. Diddy and surviving this sweaty ass motherfucking Christmas hat. I think this pope belonged to like an elf. I was saying to myself, I told my baby, I said, look, baby, I'm gonna be an elf this motherfucking Christmas. When we gonna have the turkey, all kinds of shit. But I said I'm gonna be an elf. And I'm gonna jingle the whole time. Dashing through these holes and a one open thing. Over the hills we go. Motherfuckers laughing all the way. Yeah, I mean, salute to everybody in the building. We are surviving P. Diddy. Here go Cassie's best friend and shit. Let's get back to it.
A whole lot of people would have spoken up already. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the f out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done, because you wouldn't have did shit. I know.
Oh, wow. She cussing everybody out. Cassie's best friend said, miss me with the bullshit. Y'all talking about what y'all would have did, and none of y'all wouldn't have did a motherfucking thing. And I know about people that do that shit. You know what I mean? Talking about, if that was me, I'd have kicked the motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know how people be like, talking about, if something happened, let's say, in a plane, and people be like, yeah, if that was me, I would have tackled the dude. Or if that was me, I would have, dude, you don't know what would have happened unless you was in that shit. I don't never say if that was me. You know what I'm saying? Because shit'll catch you off guard. If you don't know something that is about to happen, I don't want to hear what you would have did. You got to be in that situation to know what the fuck you would have did. You know what I'm saying? One time I had to throw a punch at a motherfucker because I've been holding on to a punch for years. For years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't bring this shit to the internet. But I had to do something, you know what I mean, with an individual or whatever, but I didn't know how good I was. Because it was years since I fought, since I had a bar fight. So I was just holding on to this punch for years. And it worked. But in my mind, I thought to myself, if I miss, if you try to steal somebody, think about that motherfucker shit. If you stealing somebody, you like, look, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out. You so sure that you're going to knock him out. And then you go to do the punch and you miss. And you just sitting there and thin there, it's going in slow motion. Your punch going this way. And he looking at you like, do this nigga know he just missed? And then knock you the fuck out. Pow! Now you fuck. Because you were so confident of what you was going to do if it was you. Now you knock the fuck out and your woman standing over top of you like, Daryl, get up, Daryl. You get up, you don't even know what happened. You fixing your shit and you looking at, what the fuck you hit me for? And then she talking about, Daryl, I didn't hit you. Well, who hit me then? Those young niggas you was talking to about who you used to be and they knocked you the fuck out, Daryl. And she trying to help pick your ass up off the ground. And you trying to argue with your woman, but you didn't have that same energy with those young niggas that done knocked you out, Daryl. Surviving, Daryl. But anyway, Cassie's best friend said, the people that keep making fun and talking crap about what y'all would have did if y'all was in the shoes with Diddy, shut up, because y'all would have been scared too. And I shout out to her, man, for her bravery. And salute to the 600 people in the building. Continue to smash that like button because we are surviving P. Diddy. And this woman confirms Diddy getting locked up. Watch.
And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up. Listen to what she got to say because I 100% agree.
Like, all y'all mothers is acting like y'all are goddamn Batman and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I would have called the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened?
Whoa. Wow. Smash that like button. We are surviving P. Diddy. Cassie, best friend, did you hear what she just said? Did you guys hear what Cassie, best friend, said? Surviving P. Diddy. She said, do you know how many times P. Diddy was arrested? Nobody didn't know that 100% for sure. We done heard he got arrested. We done heard the feds is watching. We done heard the feds that went to the man's house, found a dildo or two, found a few dildos with sperm on it. But we didn't know 100%. Cassie, best friend, said, do you know how many times Diddy was arrested? Diddy was arrested, guys. Right while we're watching and hearing everything in real time. That's why I told y'all, if he get arrested or something, they can sweep it under the rug. They can make it to where we won't even know this shit is happening. Do you understand? Did he make shit disappear like Corinne Steffen make peckers disappear? Surviving P. Diddy. And if you don't know who Corinne Steffen is, she is Superhead. They call her Superhead. Surviving Superhead. You know what I mean? You been a motherfucker shaking like a motherfucker. Toes curling. Oh, I'm surviving Superhead out this motherfucker. Ah! Motherfucker said, all I want for Christmas is a Corinne Stephens. But anyway, look, she said he done been locked up before. The man has been locked up many of times. Salute to Cassie, best friend, for having the courage to let us all know to confirm that Diddy was definitely arrested.
Here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I would have called the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened? Y'all act like we don't live in America. When the last time that you called the cops on a billionaire and something happened? When's the last time you called the police about domestic violence or sexual assault and something happened? When's the last time we've seen people being held accountable for any of these behaviors that don't have money, let alone the people who do? If y'all don't cut it out, it's like y'all expected me to like fight him or something. Like y'all expected us to, I don't know, have some superhero strength. People are upset with me for speaking.
Wow. Y'all, we got to give it up to her, y'all. Prayers for Cassie, best friend. I don't care. I don't care. Because the girl is right and I'm standing by her side. I don't give a shit. Surviving P. Diddy. Like she said, Diddy done got arrested several times. So clearly she witnessed P. Diddy go to get put in handcuffs and get taken right out of him. P. Diddy one of the motherfuckers, he don't even gotta go to the goddamn to the precinct. He comes and they don't even put handcuffs on him. They come and talk to Diddy pretty much. Put him in the back seat. Diddy, I'm not saying that this happened, Diddy. I'm saying that this is what I'm thinking. They put you in the back seat and some money transaction may happen or whatever, and you come walking right out the other side of the goddamn police car. You don't even sit in the back, Diddy. You sit in the front. Surviving P. Diddy. You get to sit in the goddamn front. You get to stop at McDonald's. You get to get a milkshake. You can get to smoke a cigarette or whatever. The police can't fuck with Diddy, y'all. I'm starting to get scared now. If Cassie best friend is saying, look, Diddy, she confirmed that this man, she said, do you know how many times he got arrested? And everybody trying to play, disrespect me because I came out and spoke out. You know what I'm saying? But like, we were scared to see a man go to jail, to see a man get arrested and get let go like that, like several times, and you see that the police and the people ain't doing nothing about it because he's a billionaire, I'd be scared of that motherfucker too. I will be scared of him too. That shows you that Diddy got power. The man has power. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how long he's going to keep the power. I don't know how long. But Tasha K said on Instagram, Tasha K said, well, Diddy's house never been raided. Diddy never been da-da-da-da-da. But Diddy is being investigated by the feds. That's for sure. You know what I mean? But Tasha K said that Diddy has his holes in check. This is what Tasha K said. And excuse my sweat. I told y'all this motherfucking Keebler Elf joint is hot as shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the air on because if I turn the motherfucking air on in the wintertime, first of all, that don't make sense. Secondly, y'all hear it in the background. Y'all hear it in the background. So I'm willing to get sweaty and musky as a motherfucker just to bring you guys the latest and bring you guys the news and bring you guys the Christmas spirit. Okay, I'm bringing y'all Christmas spirit at the same time we are surviving P. Diddy. Now, if this woman is letting y'all know that everybody was afraid of P. Diddy, y'all better leave her alone. Y'all better, I'm telling you, the people that keep making fun of Cassie's best friend, evidently y'all getting in her comments, harassing her over there on Instagram, y'all better leave her the fuck alone. Because I keep telling y'all, I know karate. I was a burgundy belt. So if she hires me to protect her, I'm going to protect and serve. Surviving the motherfuckers in the comments that's harassing her. Like she said, nobody was going to speak out. Diddy been arrested. This is nothing new. And the man had enough money to sweep the shit under the rug and they let him go. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know. If I was a cop, whatever, because I know if I was the police, I'd be a nice police officer. But if you done something wrong to harm any children, any women, any of that, yes, you're going to jail. But if I pull you over and you got weed in the motherfucking car, I ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna say, motherfucker, let me hit that. All right, keep on going, goddammit. And turn the weed volume down. Turn the weed volume down because you might get pulled over by somebody else. It ain't gonna be as cool as me. You know what I'm saying? But Diddy, imagine Diddy, I pulled Diddy over and all the money he got. And I'm making $30,000 a fucking year or whatever the police make. I'll be like, damn, Diddy, okay, so you saying right now, if I let you go, you give me 30 grand right now, just like right. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that I don't went for it, y'all. I'm not saying it. People saw me shout out to the Impeccable magazine out there in Atlanta. Salute to them and salute to Lily. Salute to Lily even for giving me the opportunity to be in the magazine. People saw me in the magazine and motherfuckers started asking me, they're like, oh, Jamil, so you sold your soul to Diddy already? I said, what? I sold my soul for a jelly roll? I'm not at the point of the status to be able to be selling my soul right now. Them motherfuckers don't want my goddamn soul. My soul don't even want my soul. I'm a damn diabetic. I don't think the Illuminati or none of them motherfuckers will want me on their team right now. I'm not healthy enough. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta go and get my dental work right. Now, once you see me with the other teeth, the Cameron teeth or the Tasha K teeth, when the motherfucker, that's when y'all know that I made it. Soon as y'all see me with new teeth and my bottom teeth ain't as crooked as they are, and I ain't got to hold the camera back this far because my shit look yellow, that's when you know I made it. When soon as y'all see me and they say, damn, look at Jamil's teeth. Oh, he made it. He gonna act different. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with the yellow missing. That's when you're gonna know I changed. Surviving the dental office. But no, on some real shit, y'all, I'm not going to change. You got to understand. I've been living in the poor world which I'm not poor, but I'm saying, like, I'm not rich. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not at the middle class, none of that. For 41 years, I came from the struggle. So the moment I come up financially, I'm going to be more used to being broke than the other side. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to have, what, $500,000 in my account, but I'm still eating at McDonald's. And motherfuckers is asking, like, damn, why are you still asking for fried chicken? And we at this place. They don't even sell fried chicken. I'm still going to have the same mentality. I'm too old for money to change me, if that make any sense. I told y'all, my mother gave birth to me at the welfare office. I'm the first motherfucker that you guys get to know that was born in the welfare office. Surviving the goddamn welfare office. My mother, water broke when we was at the welfare office and she was trying to get emergency assistance, emergency cash, emergency food stamps. And she gave birth to me right there in the damn lobby. You understand what I'm saying? I was a miracle baby. I was a miracle baby that came with $400 in food stamps. So I don't ever think I sold my soul because they put me in a goddamn magazine. You motherfuckers should be happy for me, goddammit. Surviving you niggas being happy for me. You know, you gotta let me come up first before you say, damn, like, I ain't even get there yet. I just got off of welfare a couple months ago. I told y'all, P. Diddy got my food stamps turned off. Then I came up, YouTube channel started popping. You know, you guys been supporting me like a motherfucker because y'all realize, like, goddamn, he shot the fuck out, but the nigga's funny. You know what I mean? We don't know who he sound like, who he trying to sound like. Now we starting to realize, no, this is how that nigga really sound. You know what I mean? We just hearing him for the first time. This is why we think he sound like Bernie Mac. This is why we think he sound like Earthquake. This is why we think he sound like this motherfucker. No, how about the nigga grew up off of them? You know what I'm saying? But I'm me. I was sound. This is how I've been sounding my whole fucking life, and during certain moments. But if you sit down and just talk to me regular, you won't even be able to hear it. You know what I mean? So, hey, maybe I'm all these niggas in one. And salute to them. Because these are great motherfuckers that they compare me to. I'll feel terrible if you niggas said I sound like Nick Cannon. You know what I mean? And that's no diss to Nick Cannon because I think he real talented. But if y'all compared me to Nicholas, then I'll be like, oh, motherfucker, I don't sound like that nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all wilding out right about now. You niggas is wilding out. Surviving you motherfuckers. But anyway, man, Cassie best friend has courage to stand up, and she confirmed P. Diddy has been locked up multiple times and got let free because of his money. I'll let you hear it again. Salute to the 800, 900 motherfuckers in the building. Smash that like button and give it up for Cassie best friend for having the damn courage. The girl is not doing it for the money. She has an organization speaking up for young women who's been abused and men. Because I've been abused before, too, by women. I'm not going to lie. Mental abuse like a motherfucker. You know how many times a woman called me out my name? You know what I mean? Called me bitches, motherfuckers, and assholes, and all kinds of stuff. Straight up.
Less when you've been through stuff. But baby, that, like, no. And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up. Listen to what she got to say, because I 100% agree.
Like, all y'all mothers is acting like y'all are goddamn Batman and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. Mm-hmm. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the f out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I want to call the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened? Y'all act like we don't live in America. When the last time that you called the cops on a billionaire and something happened?
Are y'all hearing what the woman is saying? Do y'all hear what the woman is saying? And I like that red hair too. That red hair, I'm like a fan of that shit. But any goddamn way, do you hear what she said? Do you know how many times Diddy was arrested? He's been arrested already. Many of times. And he wasn't arrested like me. Because when I was arrested, I went to jail. I never was that lucky. I used to be one of them niggas that be in jail and I be watching the motherfucker. Soon as we go to court, And there's 5 of us sitting in the bubble waiting to go see the judge. I was always the dude that they had to send to the penitentiary. I was always the one. I'm like, damn, I couldn't get a drug or alcohol program, goddammit, Your Honor. But you gonna get them the drug and alcohol program. No, I never was the person that got that. I was the one that always went to jail. I was always the one that watched the person. You know, when you locked up and you see another motherfucker going home, you supposed to be happy for him, but you really wish you was them at that time. So you ain't really happy you see that motherfucker go home. I'm like, all right, nigga, go on home then, goddammit. I wish I was you right now. You know what I mean? But I always say when motherfuckers be jealous of me when I would go home from jail and be mad, I used to be like, if you did what I did, then you would have slid when I slid, motherfucker. I didn't do what you did. So I shouldn't be doing as much as time as you, goddammit. I'm up this motherfucker doing a 6-month hit from a violation because a woman got mad because I broke up with her ass and she went to my parole office and said that I threatened to kill her and whoever she get her vagina to. I can't make that up, guys. That's actually real facts. A woman did that, and I never touched her a day in my motherfucking life. But she knew that I was breaking up with her ass, and I was done surviving that lying ass motherfucker. And they took me straight to jail, too. They ain't give a fuck. I did 6 months for that shit, sitting around killers and all kinds of shit, because this girl got mad because I broke up with her. I ain't afraid to tell y'all this shit. I'm not embarrassed. You know, I was in the cell with a white boy that had ate both his grandparents. I'm doing a 6-month hit. They put me in a cell with a white boy that had ate both his grandparents. I'm not talking about one. I'm talking about both his grandparents. And they was the only motherfuckers who gave a fuck about little Andy. When little Andy was young and his mother and father was on methamphetamine and they dropped him off at the grandparents' house, they raised him, treated him right. He ended up murdering them and chopping them in little pieces and ate both his grandparents. And they put me in the cell with that motherfucker. I'm in there late at night, scared as fuck that this motherfucker will get hungry in the middle of the night. You know what I'm talking about? I'm listening down just to see if I hear his fucking ass growling. I'm in there offering him all kinds of snacks. I'm like, look, there's a Twizzler right there. There's a candy bar. You want a soup? You want a soup? You can make you a cheat sheet. I'm offering him all kinds of snacks. Surviving the penitentiary. Because that's one thing about Pennsylvania. They don't care how small your time is. They'll put you wherever the fuck they got space. Don't let the motherfuckers tell you this. Oh, they gonna let me go because they ain't got enough space in the penitentiary. It's $1 billion business. Anybody can go to jail. You know what I mean? You have one nigga stacked on top of another nigga. If they don't got space, they'll find some for you. You know how much money they make off of you in prison every day? Yes, and they put me, and they don't care which, like I said, they will put you in the cell with any motherfucker. I told you, and I was in the cell with a motherfucker that was an arson. One of my cellies was an arson. And I asked him one time, I said, so how did they catch you? You was a motherfucker who used to go around and just like set fires. Like you were so bored that you just go set fires. I'm trying to figure out why he got caught. Like, how did you get caught? How did you get an arson charge? Come to find out they done found semen. This was one of the motherfuckers who sat in front of the fires and ejaculated. Don't go to prison. I'll tell y'all right now, in the penitentiary, state penitentiary in Pennsylvania, you will be in there with people that done the worst, hideous shit that you can ever imagine. You know what I mean? It was very traumatizing, but believe me, I got a lot of comedy out of it and a lot of learning lessons and things that I can teach young people to let them know you don't want to go to prison. Don't let them niggas tell you, oh, I'm a tough guy, I'm a gangster. Because if you do one thing, you can end up never coming back from that. But anyway, P. Diddy was definitely arrested before, and the best friend has the courage to let everybody know Diddy's been arrested. She confirmed it. But Diddy's been getting let out. He's a billionaire. Everybody's been afraid of him. This is why they never spoke out. So I'm not going to say, oh, the victims is lying. I'm not saying you guilty, Diddy. But you's a strong, powerful motherfucker. And that's why they were scared. That's why it took them 130 years to speak out. Surviving P. Diddy. There's 1,000 people in the building, guys. Y'all got to smash that like button. YouTube got to know that y'all is in the building. P. Diddy has been arrested. Cassie best friend confirmed it. I know that y'all probably excited, would have been excited thinking like, oh, he's arrested now. No, he's not in jail right now, guys. He's been getting arrested over the years. The best friend confirmed it. She's a witness. But he's so powerful that they couldn't hold him. That lets you know. That confirms Cassie fucking shit. Why she was afraid to say something. Everybody around Diddy was scared. Straight up. So I shout out and represent the best friend because she the only one that's brave enough to say this shit. Everybody else was scared as hell of that man.
It's a whole lot of people.
Everybody making a band was scared of Diddy. Every time he came in the house, in that house that they had, they was all scared. I hated it too. But yeah.
I mean, I have to agree with that. The number of people that think just because Cassie got millions in her bank account, everything went away. Don't get me wrong. It's always better to have more money than less when you've been through stuff. But baby, that no. And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up. Listen to what she got to say, because I 100% agree.
Like, all y'all mugs is acting like y'all are goddamn Batman and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. Mm-hmm. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the f out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I want to call the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened? Yo.
Let's play that again. I want everybody to hear this clearly. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I want y'all to hear clearly what the girl said so y'all can get it. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested? Tell me y'all hear this woman say that. Let me know that I'm not going crazy. My mind is not playing tricks on me. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know that my mind is not playing tricks on me, that y'all hear her saying the same thing that the fuck I'm hearing. Listen to this.
And for the people talking about, oh, I want to call the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested?
Did y'all hear that? I want to hear y'all say yes, because I got to make sure that I'm not skitching. Now I'm going to look down at the comments. Did y'all just hear Cassie best friend say, do you know how many times that Diddy has been arrested? Really happy birthday. Oh, y'all did hear it? Okay, one person put the thumbs up. I heard it. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not skitching like a motherfucker. Because y'all know I'll be drinking these motherfucking monsters. And y'all be like, yo, he be hyped as a motherfucker. How do he handle the shit? And I told y'all, let me tell y'all something. I went to the hospital. I got my sugar checked. I got my diabetes checked. And my doctor said everything was normal. And my blood pressure. My blood pressure was only 115. So, and they said I could have one monster a day. One monster a day! Surviving the monsters. So no, when y'all be thinking, oh, you drinking the devil's poison. Do y'all know that I used to drink liquor like a motherfucker? I used to be one of them dudes that used to get barred from everywhere. You take me to one bar, I'll get us kicked out of this bar, then I'll get us kicked out of that bar. Next bar, we get in the bar fight. Jamil was a bar fighting motherfucker. Because when you have a bar fight, you don't feel the punches. And you know when you be drunk, you get that motherfucking courage. You feel like you the toughest motherfucker alive. Motherfucker, you know what I mean? Bust you in the head with a Budweiser bottle and shit. You done fell out, got back up, started fighting more. You feel like you the toughest motherfucker. You don't feel that shit when you drunk. When you have a bar fight, you don't feel it until the next day. When you sitting there laid the fuck up, you in all kinds of pain. You like, what the fuck happened last night? Well, you thought you was Superman. You thought you was a gangster, but you never popped nothing. You know what I mean? You don't feel it until the next day. Now, I done had that happen to me many a times, but that's why y'all should be proud of me. I don't drink. I have 16 months, almost 17 months, alcohol free. So when people say, oh, the monster drink's gonna kill you, the shit that I used to drink before was gonna kill me. Now, y'all are right. I should not abuse these things. But if y'all knew how much I used to drink, and you know what I'm saying? That was a problem of my life. That's why I got that alcohol out of my life. That could have killed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I ever went to jail, I never went to jail sober a day in my motherfucking life. And my oldest daughter just told me this yesterday. Surviving P. Diddy. She was telling me how proud she was of me. You know what I mean? That I don't drink no more. I don't smoke weed. I don't do none of that. I drink one Monster can motherfucking thing, and I'm trying to slow down on my damn cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So when I told y'all I'm a type 2 diabetic, I brought my weight down. I used to be 271 pounds. 271. That's how big Jamil really is. And I told y'all, and y'all probably think, now since I said I was a burgundy belt and I was 271, y'all probably think that I can't even get my leg in the motherfucking air talking about my karate skills. Nigga, you fat. But fat is the new 20. Like, I don't care what y'all say. Fat is the new 20. You know how many women love to hug up with a motherfucker that's warm, that's comfortable, and their belly is the headrest. A woman love a fat motherfucker, a fat, nice, happy, voluptuous, funny motherfucker. So it don't matter to me, damn it. Fuck niggas with abs. It's like, no, shout out to y'all too, but if y'all come for me, I'll say I don't care if you got abs, because my personality is my strongest muscle. My personality is my strongest muscle. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, like I said, Cassie best friend confirms. And I hope that, you know, even with all jokes aside, that you guys understand what we're dealing with here. P. Diddy's been arrested. But nothing happened for all of these years. I'm going to say it to y'all again. P. Diddy's been arrested. We don't have no idea how many times he got arrested that we didn't know about. But Cassie best friend just confirmed it. That Diddy's been arrested. This is nothing new. This is why Diddy's been running around not even giving a fuck. Throwing all kinds of crazy ass, wild ass motherfucking parties. Upside down gay vampires laying buck naked where you gotta have the garlic on your neck when you go in the parties. I told y'all this. So Diddy is a powerful person. He's a force to reckon with. He's a force to reckon with. Now I be saying shit because Diddy can't get mad at me because this is the best friend that's saying this shit. But I'm standing up with her. I'm not saying that these allegations and everything that everybody's saying about you, Diddy, is true. But I'm saying these rumors been going on since the 90s, sir. Since the 90s. And you've been getting locked up all this motherfucking time and just getting let out. I never was blessed to get locked up and got let out. Every time I got locked up, I ain't had no motherfucking money. I ain't had no bail money or nothing. I ain't have a dime on my books. I only went to jail one time and I had $1,300 on my books. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody in Albion State Penitentiary wanted to be my best motherfucking friend. That's how motherfuckers do. In prison, if you got money, and you trust me, you will have protection. People be thinking, oh, you're gonna go to jail or you're gonna get hurt. Motherfuckers is gonna love you if you got money. These people are broke. Motherfuckers have been lost in the prison since 96, 97. You don't know how long people been down. You are somebody that's gonna be able to help them. So they're not gonna let nobody else harm you in the jail if you got the money. But yeah, Diddy got the motherfucking money, man. And you can check my receipts. Like I said, I'm not proud that I was in prison before, but I'm not ashamed of it. That's why I share with you guys, and I want young people to know that jail is not a cool place. Anytime I see a motherfucker talking about, yeah, you know, I've been to prison, and they make it sound like going to jail is handsome. Or it's some handsome, appealing shit. No, the fuck it's not. You know what I mean? Prison is terrible. You know what I'm talking about? That shit hurt. I done masturbated and beat records. You know what I mean? I done cried many a nights. I done cried in the day room around a bunch of grown ass men. I didn't give a fuck. This shit hurt. I'm crying. You know what I mean? Especially if you got a girl, you in a relationship. Oh my God, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. You was treating your woman like shit when you was home. Soon as you go to jail, oh my God, that shit hurt. You feel like she's supposed to go because you went to jail. You think that her life is supposed to stop because you got locked the fuck up. No, that ain't how it's supposed to go. Now, when I was younger, I used to feel that way. I used to be like, bitch, look, if I'm locked up, you locked the fuck up too. You know what I'm talking about? Put that vagina in park. It better not have nothing touch that motherfucker. If I'm in jail, you in jail. When I got older and matured and realized I made that mistake. When you're in prison, every day is the same fucking day. Every single day is the same day. While on the streets, life is going on. You left that woman out there by herself. What do you expect her to do, sir? You know what I mean? She wasn't telling you to go rob this person, rob that person, do all this dumbass shit. Go see all your side bitches on her. But then when you go to jail, that woman that really, really love you, that's the one you lean toward. That's the one you telling her over the phone, look, baby, you know what? Why don't we just fuck around and get married? Yeah, I was thinking about marriage and shit, babe. I just think, God just put me here to, calm me down and set me down to think, and I thought that you is the one. You know what I mean? You is the one. Because you want to try to keep her there. It's selfish, dude. That's why if I went to jail and I'll tell my woman real fast, listen here, don't stop your life because I was stupid as hell. Because if I really cared about you, I wouldn't even put myself in a position to lose you. Now, I do understand, okay, if you were in a struggle and you just really, really felt like you needed to make this come up and you made that move because you wanted to do something for your family, I get it. That's a risk that you're taking. But I'm not as sympathetic with a dude that's just out committing crime. This is just what you wake up to do. Or I'm just going to go do that because you niggas are some crybabies when you're in jail. Do not let people lie to you when they come home and pretend like they was up there doing all types of tough shit. Because those be the quietest motherfuckers in jail. Nigga be quiet as a mouse. You ain't got no gun in there. You are quiet as hell when you're in jail. I'm telling you, the biggest, baddest, and I wasn't no tough guy in jail. Half my neighborhood was at every jail I've been at. I was Camp Hill, 2018. I maxed out of Camp Hill State Penitentiary. This is a true story. Albion State Penitentiary in Erie, PA, next to Canada, 2013. That was my home jail. You know what I'm saying? And I was in Housedale. Only for a couple days in Housedale, waiting till, because when you're on that bus and they stop at a prison, snow high, you got to wait in this jail to get to your home jail. I would never go through that again. But that was a point in something that God had took me there. I took myself there, but God wanted me to see where I don't want to be, where I didn't belong at. You know what I'm saying? So I bring that piece to the world comedically and with hopes to let young people know, trust me, you do not want to go to jail. You don't. It's nothing handsome. It's nothing cute. And motherfucker be talking about, free my nigga. Free what? Don't say free me. Because if I put myself in a position where I got myself locked up, just let me come home. Don't say free me, especially if I was out doing criminal acts. And you talk about the next day, free my nigga. Why free me when I was dumb as hell out doing the shit I was doing? And you want me to come home after the dumb shit that I did? No, I need to sit my ass down until it's time for me to be free. I look at that shit totally different. I got friends that call from penitentiary, collect calls, I got friends who have life. Like I said, I never act like a tough dude in jail. I never wanted to join no nothing. Nothing. There's a lot of shit going on in the prisons. But I never wanted to be, I stayed myself. Like I said, I was always funny. The funniest, coolest cellmate to have. You know what I'm talking about? And half of the people I grew up with is in prison. So I ain't had to worry about no protection or nothing. You know what I mean? Dudes who love me to death. Dudes that was mad when they saw me in jail. Because I was always the hope. Motherfuckers got mad when they saw me. They was madder than me when they saw me in prison. Like, what the fuck you doing here? Like, they knew I didn't belong up that motherfucker. They was mad. Like, no, you the person that's supposed to make it. Because I was an entertainer my whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm known for. I'll never tell you in my neighborhood I'm known as a big drug dealer or I'm known as a killer. No, people will tell you, no, that motherfucker's funny as hell. He always been an entertainer. Used to be in a rap group. Host motherfucking talent shows. All kinds of different things. Film since a kid. My mother bought me a camcorder when I was 17 years old. That was my motherfucking birthday gift. Was one of the most biggest gifts I ever got. Because we grew up poor. But I walked around with a camera as a kid. Anyway, damn, I done got all lost into me. I'm emotional about this shit when I think about jail and think about the things I went through. You know what I'm saying? But P. Diddy, like I said, if these allegations are true, when you do dirt, you will get dirt. Everybody will pay one day. Shout out to G-Dep from Bad Boy. I just found out that he just got immunity. And that's the one who had the murder and turned himself in, and everybody laughed at him in 2012 and said, damn, you got away with a murder. Why would you go tell the police? They never caught you. This man said that he felt something from God. He didn't feel right that he killed somebody in the 90s, and it was just weighing on him for years. He went and manned up and told the police, yo, I killed this guy. It's an unsolved murder. Look it up. Boom, boom, boom. And went to jail. He better than me. If I would have got away with that shit, I wouldn't have never said nothing until they came and got me. And I'm like 100 years old. You got to take my motherfucker. Officers, let me put my pamper on first. My pamper stinking like a motherfucker. They come to get me. My pamper stinks so bad. They like, look, let him go. Let him go. He stinks. I'm not locking him up. But the man G Depp stepped up and did his thing. And I just read something about him today. And it said he got immunity. Now, he's been down, I believe, for like 12 years. So I don't know if he's going to get released like right away. But he got some type of immunity. And I feel like the man deserved it. For real, for real. He stepped up. Said, I did that. I know I was wrong. This was terrible. I was a young man. I made a wrong decision. And guess who he was with? Bad Boy. That's crazy. And I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I'm sweating like I'm in front of the judge right now. But but I done did something wrong. I'm up there, motherfucker. Your Honor, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. I'm sweating. Oh, man. Crazy. But Cassie, best friend, I stand with you. And I thank you for confirming that Diddy has been arrested multiple times. But nothing
more together this holiday than the Chevy that's right for you. The award-winning Chevy Equinox.
Because he has money. You know what I mean? And other people like us, if you do something wrong and you ain't got no money, your ass is going to sit. You're not going to get the same type of treatment as a P. Diddy. You know what I mean? He's a billionaire. I always tell y'all, have a baby by me, baby. Be a dollionaire. You're going to be a dollionaire fucking with me right about now. Diddy, you're going to be a billionaire, but you're going to be dealing with some trauma. You're going to be having some weird shit going on, allegedly. But salute to her, man, for having the courage to stand up and speak. And shout out to Tisa Tells for coming with these receipts of Cassie's friend, who was just on the news saying she witnessed Cassie going through the shit she was talking about. That is public. That is not allegedly. But this is Cassie's best friend on Instagram. And I know Diddy's mad as fuck because they can't shut her up. She doesn't have an NDA or whatever they call that shit where a motherfucker not allowed to talk. She don't have one of them. I don't know if it's going to affect Cassie because they saying if Cassie speak, she's not going to get the money, all the money from that suit. Because all of the money allegedly is not paid out to her yet. You know what I mean? Diddy settled, but all of that shit ain't final yet. So Cassie can't say nothing. But her friends, they don't have that shit figured out yet. Are the friends allowed to speak? Is Cassie's parents allowed to speak? We are yet to see that. We got 1,000 people in the building. Happy holidays, y'all. Happy holidays. Real rap. I'm going to always bring y'all the latest news when I get it. And I'm going to bring it to y'all the way who I am. I never try to be like nobody, sound like nobody, or nothing. This is how I really authentically am and been my whole 41 goddamn years. Surviving P. Diddy. You know what I mean? And yeah, make sure we got 1,000 people. Let's get 1,000 likes in here so you two know that we in the house on the holidays, goddammit. And we are dashing through the allegations on a one-horse open goddamn sleigh. Surviving P. Diddy.
That's when you've been through stuff. But baby, that no. And the processing trauma and even the speaking up and acting up. Listen to what she got to say, because I 100% agree.
Like, all y'all mothers is acting like y'all are goddamn Batman and y'all would have flown through the night and did all kind of shit. You wouldn't have did shit. You'd have been scared, just like the rest of us. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people would have spoken up already. Mm-hmm. But if you notice, a whole bunch of people are quiet. Why? Because they're afraid. So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Miss me with that tough guy shit and all the shit y'all would have done. Because you wouldn't have did shit. I know a whole bunch of people who have done nothing. And for the people talking about, oh, I want to call the cops. Do you know how many times Puff has been arrested and nothing has happened? Y'all act like we don't live in America. When the last time that you called the cops on a billionaire and something happened? When's the last time you called the police about domestic violence or sexual assault and something happened? When's the last time we seen people being held accountable for any of these behaviors that don't have money, let alone the people who do? If y'all don't cut it out, it's like y'all expected me to like fight him or something. Like y'all expected us to, I don't know, have some superhero strength. People are upset with me for speaking because they are not educated.
Y'all, she said some real mess. But one thing she did reveal in her live is one thing that we've all suspected. It pays. She confirms that Diddy has been arrested several times, or at least the cops called on him several times.
Hold up. Shout out to Tisa Tells. What you say, Tisa? Hold on. What you say again, Tisa? Hold on.
Speaking.
What?
Fairlife chocolate
What did
ultra
Tisa
filtered
say?
milk brightens all your holiday traditions with 50.
Tisa, I didn't hear you.
Mess. But one thing she did reveal in her live is one thing that we've all suspected. It pays. She confirms that Diddy has been arrested several times, or at least the cops called on him several times. Y'all, all I gotta say is this: it really pays to have high profile attorneys. It really pays to have billionaire friends. It pays to be a billionaire. But you guys, this opens up something in a larger context, which I think we need to pay attention to. And I think this is another reason why when she said people are afraid, it's not just of like the physical. They're afraid of what's going to happen to their careers, their jobs, their livelihood, their freedom. I don't know, maybe they participated, okay?
Salute to Tisa Tells. Tisa, that made so much sense. People are afraid to lose their careers, to lose their lives, to lose whatever that they feel dealing with Diddy. This is why they kept their mouth shut all this time. Okay? Diddy, it confirmed the man's been getting arrested and nothing's been happening. Or the man's been confronted by the police multiple times. That's why I'm like, hold on. Like, in my life, in my 41 years, I done had the cops call. I'm talking about it could have been for my music too fucking loud in my life. Now, it's been years since that. But at least in my 20s, I done had the music, the cops come to my house for all kinds of shit. So, yes, it does make sense. Diddy done been had the cop police contact. But his money, his connections, his ties. And then if you a person that ain't got no money and this is your producer, what can you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? And that don't got nothing to do with nothing, but I just want to know, what the fuck would you do for one? I walk to the store for a Klondike bar. But yes, man, this is pretty much proven that the girl, no, they couldn't speak out. You know what I mean? They couldn't speak out. And Diddy is a very powerful dude, man. And I know he probably mad at me because I speak my shit and I'm real with it and I'm too ghetto and I'm just outspoken, But anyway, shout out to Cassie's best friend. Shout out to Tisa Tells. And this is proof Diddy's been arrested, but nothing never happened to him. You know what I mean? And until justice happens, we're going to continue to fight and we're going to continue to surviving, PJ.